Hey guys, today we're back here on the Hunter of the Wild. We are back here on Scotland, and on this occasion we're gonna continue competing on a competition that we're currently running on my Discord server, which is a competition for the biggest black grouse, the biggest red grouse, the biggest capercaillie, and the biggest woodcock you can possibly get. This has been a very fun competition so far, a lot of participants, so I am excited to continue looking for trophies and hopefully have a chance to win it. We'll see. Now guys, let me know in the comments, what was your first trophy of 2026? I would love to know. There is a Max Smith. Okay. Red Fox. We haven't found many Max Smith Red Foxes here in Scotland, so I wonder if maybe this one will be our first diamond here. You know, the diamond Red Foxes, independently of the map, are always gonna be one of the rarest diamonds, so I don't expect this one to be massive by any means, but there's always a chance. Who knows? I see Martin. Hold up, I heard a fox. Yeah, I heard a fox making a warning call. Coming from that area. Might have been a female, might have been a different male. The only thing I know is that these tracks are heading that way, and that is the opposite direction to that warning call. So let's just continue. Flynn, that is a female. I'm pretty sure this Max Smith isn't alone, because there's another track here. So I wanna think that is his couple. Right there. Yup, there are two foxes, one of them is a male. And we could shoot him without spotting it, but I think I'm gonna spot it because it would be a risky shot, to be honest. Let's see. Is it a level 7, level 8, or a level 9? Level 8, okay. Let's shoot it quickly right here, he's like 130 meters out. Let's just look for a better angle. Right there. And we pushed it. No, the second shot was good. Perfect. Unfortunately, it was only level 8, but it was nice to see Max Smith. They are rare. And it is a 13.31. We actually busted, surprisingly. Look, the second shot was intestines and stomach. No, this was the first shot. Yeah, the second shot was nothing. Flesh wound. Was very close from hitting the lungs though. So let's continue. At the end of the day, it's just a level 8, so it doesn't matter. Oh, level 3, damn! Another level 3 capercaillie. We are still competing on the competition that includes a capercaillie. We are still competing on the competition for the biggest black grouse, the biggest capercaillie, the biggest red grouse, and the biggest woodcock you can possibly get, combined score. So this guy could definitely give us some points. As long as it is bigger than our last one, which I believe scored 4.69. It should be bigger. I would be surprised if it isn't. So let's see. What is he doing? Brother, you aren't gonna go anywhere. You know, as long as it scores above 4.8, it'll be fantastic. I believe it would put us probably on the top 3. Maybe on the top 5. But I would say it's likely it will put us on the top 3, as long as we also manage to get a decent sized woodcock. So let's see a score. It is a 4.74. It is bigger than the last one. That's perfect. Not too bad. Not a giant by any means, but as I said, bigger than the last one, and that is what matters. Very, very nice find. You know, the capercaillies are by far one of the most common diamonds here in Scotland, but recently my luck with them has been rather poor. So I am happy to see this one. Oh, that is a big one. Look. Big woodcock, max estimate, 0.38 to 0.43. I was about to harvest this woodcock right here. 0.38 to 0.43. I was just about to harvest this woodcock right here. It is a female, I shared it with the 22 Byron. And here we have this Max Smith. We are still trying to get submissions for the competition, and the woodcock is the last one we need. We already have a diamond capercaillie, a diamond red grouse, a diamond black grouse, so we're just missing a big woodcock in order to have a chance to at least be on the top 3 of the competition. It's been a tough one, plenty of submissions, some huge ones. So we're definitely gonna have a hard time. Hold up. Warning call, that is a female, which means it is most likely a Max Smith because the tracks are here. Look, here are the tracks, and this is the Max Smith. So I imagine it is hiding somewhere around here, probably on one of those bushes. Yeah, look, they are moving. Yeah, it is right there, okay. We're gonna go for it. We could use the shotgun, but I wanna do something different this time. I'm gonna drop him using the 22. Let's see. I'm not gonna spot it. You'll be surprised. It is landing. Come on. What are we doing? I can't believe what I'm hearing it. Bro. That was stupid. She has plot armor. We killed 3 woodcocks before this one with the 22 on the exact same manner, and I didn't miss. I maybe missed a couple shots, but they were very easy to kill. Of course, the one that actually counts ended up giving us some trouble. Now we'll have to chase it. He fled over this area. And honestly, I'm just gonna stop playing dumb. We're gonna shoot it with a shotgun next time we see it. Ooh, what is that? That is a woodcock right there. I don't think it's a max S. Ooh, 38 to 42, damn. Okay, we're gonna use a shotgun on this one. Come on. Alright, there's a second. Was that the same max estimate? That is a very good question because the tracks were going farther. And here we have it. The estimate was huge. It was only level 2 though. But as long as it scores above 40, it'll still be amazing for the competition. Let's see a score. It is a 39.21, okay, not too bad. We're gonna take a picture, and I'm gonna submit this one, although I doubt it is the same max estimate, to be honest. Let's claim the other one. This one is also female, 38.28, damn! 2 max estimates back to back. I assume this was the one we're chasing? It is smaller than the last one, but also huge. We're just gonna try to find the track again because I have my doubts. Well, actually, I just realized the track is gone. Look, no more trail, which means we already killed the one we're chasing. Not too bad. We killed a really big woodcock, not as big as I was hoping, but I won't complain. Ooh, that is a big goat. Damn, we spooked it. Hold up. Are those the diamond horns? Are those the diamond horns? The estimate is very promising, up to 232. But yeah, I believe those horns are pretty much guaranteed to be diamond. No shot. It isn't something that counts towards the competition, but I won't complain. A diamond is a diamond. No way. No way. That is a rare. What? What? Guys, we just spotted the feral goat over there. And that is a white mountain hare. Or is that albino? Where in the world? Where in the world? I mean, I've been on this station for like 40 minutes already and I haven't seen anything weird until now. Like 2 trophies back to back, are you kidding me? No, the feral goat is nervous and is coming directly towards us. Man, I really hope that hare is a white because that is the only food that we're missing for the mountain hare. I won't complain if there is an albino though. We got one the other day, but it's still a very nice rare. They look amazing. We're gonna shoot the feral goat first. We have the 243 ranger right here. Let's zero for 150. He's completely head on. He's walking. I'll make him colored. I'm alert him. Let's stop here. He's alert. Let's go for the heart. And that was a hard shot. Perfect. Now the mountain hare. The thing with the hares and the rabbits is that they are very evoked at the moment and they barely run when they should be running for their lives. So as you can see, this guy basically ran like 10 meters and now he's just throwing right there. It'll be super easy to drop it. Look, we're actually gonna drop it right here. We have the 22 variant. Let's zero for 150. He stopped. Let's zero for 150. She stopped. I'm trying to see if it's either a white or an albino. It is hard to distinguish him. Maybe white because it looks kinda grayish. Man, I hope it's a white. We missed the... Okay, so we missed like the first 3 shots, but she's down. Perfect. I can't believe it. Here we have the feral goat. As I said, I'm pretty sure these horns are guaranteed to make diamond. But even if it doesn't make it, I won't be mad because that guy over there, that rabbit, that hare, that is definitely guaranteed to be trophy and I believe it may be white. We'll see. Let's claim this one first, hopefully diamond. And there is a 215.05, yes, massive diamond feral coat. I knew these horns had a 100% chance to make it pretty much, so I'm very happy, guys. Look at the shot, nice hard shot in single long, black-white fur type. I love this species. I really hope we happen to see a great one feral coat at some point. Just imagine the possible horn variations, and the fur variations as well. Now let's go for the hare. The question is it a white or is it an albino? Well, her eyes are red, so I think it is actually an albino. You know, another of the difference between the albino and the white is the tip of the ears, I believe. Like the tip of the ears on the whites is like dark. Let's hope it is a white. And it is an albino, okay. An albino mountain hare, 4.12, a silver, a female. We got a max estimate albino a couple weeks ago, so I won't say this one is just as special, but it's always nice to see a rare of this kind. Now let's continue. We are only missing a diamond woodcock for the competition, but I would also like to improve my score on the red grouse, especially because you may remember our diamond red grouse was a level 2 and it was barely diamond. So if we can find a level 3 with a higher score, that would be fantastic. Ooh, level 3! Level 3 black grouse, damn! 132 estimate his landing. I believe the estimate of our last diamond black grouse was 128 top, and it ended up scoring like 121.8. It is actually a one that we entered on a competition, so I'm hoping this one will be bigger. You know, the estimates never truly matter because they can score either close to the bottom or close to the top, but they are good to take as reference. Now where is it? They are flying already? Maybe you'll have to shoot it using the 22 variant. I wouldn't mind shooting him on the ground, to be honest. Now that level 2, 127 top, that is also decent. I know the level 2s are also able to make it, so I think I'm a dropper as well. But of course I'm a prioritize the level 3. There he is. Okay. 88 meters out. We could pop him right here using the 22 variant, but having the opportunity to also use the shotgun, I'm definitely gonna take it. Let's approach it. He's just chilling right there. Well, never mind. If this one takes off, the level 3 is also gonna start flying. I'm just gonna keep an eye on him. We are super close. He's defensive, about to fly. Okay, let's hit for 25. And we hit him. Perfect. Where are you going, buddy? He really tried to escape. Now, is that the other male? Nope. Where's the big level 2? It's already far. Would be great to hit him here. Oof. Oof. I can't believe we hit that, to be honest. That was like, what, 250 meters out? Very nice shot, not gonna lie. But here's the black grouse that actually matters. I really hope it scores above our first submission, and hopefully close to the max score. That would be fantastic. It would actually put us probably on the first place, eh? So let's see, let's cross our fingers. It is a 120.64, okay. It is a diamond, we can't complain. You know, you cannot be mad at getting a diamond, but I was definitely hoping it would be bigger. He's tiny. It's really hard to get a black grouse with a score above 122. That's what I've noticed. Now we're gonna harvest the level 2. It is right here. It had a massive estimate, not that that means that it's actually gonna be massive, but there's hope. 119.44. Holy. Really big level 2. One of the biggest level 2 black grouses I've ever gotten. I gotta say, it isn't necessary, but one of my goals on this game is to eventually get a level 2 diamond black grouse. They are very rare. Like, maybe as rare as a super rare, to be honest. For now, the competition continues, guys. This competition will conclude next Friday, so there's still plenty of time. There's still plenty of time for us to regain the first place, and also there's still plenty of time for other people to get bigger submissions. And again, if any of you wants to join this competition, you are all invited to join it. You simply go to my Discord server, to the theHunter competitions channel, and there you'll see the proper channels where you can make all your submissions. So with that said, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.